little chunk of paradise over here, and in the following video you're about to watch, you're gonna get to see some of the experiences that I had when I was here. So I went on quite a few snorkeling trips. I got my PADI open water diving license here, so now I'm an official diver. Woo! I also taught at the elementary school. I taught a lesson on plastic and the ocean. And I also talked to many of the locals here, and I just experienced the culture here. And when I talked to the locals, I really tried to get a feel for how they treat the environment and how they perceive it, and their relationship with it. So without further ado, here is my video on Bunaken Marine Park. I hope you guys enjoy it as much as I have enjoyed this little chunk of paradise. Now, before we get started, I would like to orient ourselves a little bit. So Bunaken is found in Indonesia, specifically in the island of Sulawesi. Now, zooming in into North Sulawesi, the nearest city to Bunaken is actually called Manado. Bunaken itself consists of 5 different islands, including Bunaken, which is where I spent most of my time. Manado Tua is another one, and we have Mantahaj, 9, and Siladen Island. Now, I would like to just say a big happy birthday to Bunaken Marine Park. It just turned 27 years old on August 14th. Woohoo! Happy birthday, Bunaken! To get to Bunaken Marine Park, you can either take a speedboat or a public boat from Kalimas Harbor in Manado. I'm on a boat! Now, Bunaken is a very special place. It is a biodiversity hotspot, as it is home to 3 different coastal marine ecosystems, including mangrove forests, seagrass beds, and coral reefs. And depending on the tides, you may or may not have to walk to your resort just so that the boat doesn't damage any of the fragile corals. Bunaken Beach Resort is the resort that I stayed at, and the room that they had given me is one of the rooms that they would give to students for field school, so it was very much so a little too large for me. It had a queen-size bed and a single bed, and I had that all to myself. The best part about this resort is that it's actually a beachfront resort, and it's not a far off swim to go snorkeling, or you can look at mountains or watch the sunrise. You can also just spend some time in the water because the water is very warm and very inviting. To go explore the other islands, you would have to take a boat, and I went to other islands to go snorkeling and diving.
Ready? Okay.
En kijk op je wijsvinger. As can be seen here, the underwater world of Bunaken is very beautiful. It is a biodiversity hotspot, as it is home to 3 different types of coral habitats, including fringing reefs, barrier reefs, and patch reefs. Thus, 70% of marine species are found in this part of the world. To put that into perspective, the ocean is about 139.7 million square miles, and Bunaken is only 280 square miles. So 70% of marine species are found in less than 1% of the world. However, despite this beauty, the corals are not perfect. In the past, the corals have faced threats such as dynamite fishing and bottom trawling, but these unsustainable fishing habits have since been banned, and today they face different threats such as climate change and pollution. I took a short but very hot walk over to the elementary school found in Bunaken village, as I wanted to meet a few of the elementary school kids and teach a lesson related to the ocean. Now this is Fal. He is their teacher and he helped me with the translation so that the kids could understand. There were over 40 children in this little classroom, but all these kids were very kind with big smiles and they were all very receptive to my lesson. Now, my lesson started off with teaching a little bit of English with an ocean-themed background, and I also taught about the food chain and how we're all interconnected. The day before my lesson, I actually went for my own beach cleanup in front of Bunaken Beach Resort, where I tried to collect as much garbage as I possibly could so that I could show it to all the kids the next day. And I think this was very impactful and it was very effective in showing the importance of keeping garbage away, because I had students come up to me and ask to put away the garbage in the proper spot after my lesson. Bunaken! So that's about it for my Bunaken video. I hope you guys enjoy, and I hope that if you ever get a chance to visit Bunaken that you do, because it's a little chunk of paradise. If you guys want more information, make sure to check out my blog. Bye!